So now that we've got all of our costumes set up, now it's time to start coding. Now, Scout has just some simple code here. Can you help me design a snowman? Your snowman doesn't have any code on it, but what I would do is to make sure with Scout, you want to make sure you give this all a starting position. So if anything happens to move, then it can automatically get sent back there without you having to drag it. That's just good practice to get into, is to give them all a starting position. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is now we're going to be coding these. So you're going to click on each of the costumes and you're going to choose which one do you want to start on. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to start with the hat. I'm going to go to the arms. I like those arms. I'm going to go to the nose. I think I'm going to do the, I don't want the apple nose. Let's do the little nose. And then I'm going to go to the eyes. I like these eyes. And then I'm going to come to the buttons, and I like those buttons. Okay, now if you notice, I could have added a mouth too. So I could add another sprite and make mouth sprites. So now I'm going to come over here and now I'm going to click on code. So now I'm going to click on the hat. We're going to have two programs. You'll notice I already have a flag that says go to the starting position. And if I want to start with this winter hat, I'm going to go to my looks and I'm going to say at the very beginning, I'm going to say switch costume to winter hat. To, I think it's the brown hat. So let's see if that one's right. Yep. Okay, so now I've got this, but now let's say I want now you can change it. So now we're going to add our second event, and I'm going to say when this sprite is clicked, this is really a simple code. You're going to come over here and you're going to say switch the costume, not switch costume, but now I'm going to say next costume. So now I click the flag, he starts here, and Scout says, now every time I click it, he gets a new hat. So then you could choose how you want him to look. And you're going to do this same code on all of these. So how do you want their arms? How do you want their nose? How do you want their eyes? How do you want their buttons? Could you draw a new one to make some different mouths? There's lots of different things you could do to do this, but you're going to want to do this code on all of them. So choose the one you want to start with, give it a starting position, choose the one you want to start with. When the sprite is clicked, next costume. That's how you're going to do all of them. Have fun designing your snowman.